Right, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to be making a Battenburg cake. So, I've got 183 grams of self-raising flour, 183 grams of caster sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm going to add 183 grams of butter and 3 eggs. Right, there we go, 3 eggs. And then get the whisk and of course mix it up. Okay, start off really slow and build it up. So there we go. Get in there. Build up a bit more till we get a nice mixture. Okay. Now that's mixed a little bit, we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavouring. Oh, there we go. Bit more than normal. I like it strong. Okay, and we're going to carry on mixing. Right, now I've got it to a nice mixture. What we're going to do, let's just stop that. There. And we'll put that just there, so it's on something without making a mess. We're going to transfer it into a Battenburg tin. So here I've got a Battenburg tin. As you can see, there's 3 dividers, so it gives you 4 fingers. And we'll put 2 of those in. So a couple of spoons, just easier with a couple of spoons. So what you do is we'll put some out, put some in there. Right, now I've filled 2 of those. I'm going to add a little bit of food colouring. So let me get a knife and I'm going to use the red food paste. Now, I found that the easiest way of doing this is putting some on a knife and putting it straight on the blades. Okay, because we're going to mix it up. So scrape it on the blades. I need the knife again, and let's make it red. Make sure the lid goes back on the food colouring, and as you can see, it's got a nice colour. We'll mix it up, and then once we've got it mixed, we'll fill up the other 2. So now, got the red mixture made, and I'm going to fill up the other 2 fingers ready for baking. I've got the oven pre-set on gas mark 5. And what I'm going to do is bake it for about 30-35 minutes. Of course, when it's coming towards the end and you take it out, just do a prick test to make sure that the mixture is going in. Those that don't know what a prick test is, it's where you get a cocktail stick and just stick it in the mixed into the cake, and if it comes out clean, it's cooked, but if it comes out with any food mixture on it, it needs a little bit longer. Okay, so that's what a prick test is. There we go. This is what you do when you have a lockdown, isn't it? So, well, the other 2 fairly full. Right, so now I've put it onto a baking tray. It's cold at the moment, so I don't need gloves. Place it in the oven. And I'm going to set the timer for 30 minutes, and there we go, and then I'll check it then. Right, the timer's just gone off, so let me get a cocktail stick. There we go, and take that out. Now be very careful, it's hot, it's extremely hot. And cocktail stick, we'll stick it in. It's come out, it's clean there, clean there. Okay, so it's done. It is. Just check again there. Yeah, nothing on there. So I'll turn the oven off and let that cool down. So what I'm going to do now is get a knife, just sharpening it, and taking it from a corner, just cut the top off. Just make sure your fingers are flat on top. You don't want to cut your fingers. Alright, so we'll slice this. It's cooled a bit, so take it all down. There. Now that top bit, there we go. That can all go in there. It can be eaten later. I know somebody that likes that. I might send it them. And of course, there's your sponge. Alright, and we'll carry on letting it cool. Right, so the fingers are cooler. So what we'll do is just go through these, making sure there's nothing going to stick to the sides. And we'll take the fingers out. Let's take those out. Dividers. Get the dividers out. Cut down all the sides. Easiest way, get a plate, turn the plate upside down, and there you go. Take it out and take off the paper. There we go. Right, so now what we're going to do is get a little bit of caster sugar on there and drop on some marzipan. So, a block of marzipan. Let's get it soaking the sugar up. That stops it from sticking to the rolling pin. So, there we go. Oh, it's a bit hard. It's just been delivered. There we go. So roll it out. Let's get it this way first. There. And then turn it over. And there. Once we've got it sort of rolled out, fairly even, get some apricot jam and spread it all over. Plenty of apricot jam. Spread it all over. And then you start building your cake. So let's get one of them. Some apricot jam on the side, because they're going to put it together. Let's get a red one. And then some more jam on top. It's very, very sweet, this. It's a beautiful bit of cake. Let's get the red one, put that there. And then some more jam on the side of there. And final bit, just there. Then it's a matter of getting this bit and building it over the cake. This side we can actually put that down there. So now we've got this basically made, we're just going to trim up the ends. And that's last one. I'm doing the spares dish, and then finally this bit. Trim it nice and make it nice and neat. And there we go. That'll go in the spares dish. It's all going to get eaten. And as you can see, one Battenburg cake. So there we go. Just put it onto a plate. Lovely Battenburg cake. I will now clear up and put this in the fridge for a bit. There you go, just been out for a walk with the dog and it's time. It's very, very nice. Have a go at making one. Enjoy it. Alright, catch you later.